Good morning. How are you today?
I am fine, but I wanted to talk to you about my music lessons.
That is okay. But as you have arrived late, I think that we should start running through the studies and warm-ups that we started last week, and then chat about the lessons later.
I have been paying you for these lessons for nearly 2 months, and I do not think that I am really getting anywhere. Why aren't the lessons working? I really want to play well, but I am not progressing. I practice a lot, you know.
How are you going with those elementary studies and scales we started at the beginning of the term?
I haven't practiced them. I started, but I found a song that I really liked on the internet and downloaded some tab. I thought that maybe you could help me figure it out.
I know this piece. It is a bit advanced for you at this stage. I will photocopy it and work out how to help you figure out the hard passages next week. But today we need to practice our basics.
I practice all of the time, but not those studies and scales. I am very interested in this other music. I really want to be a good musician.
Okay. Let's start by practicing the scales and chords we will need to play this piece. I showed you these last week.
But I do not want to learn scales and chords. I want to play music.
Hi there. After our conversation last week, I have worked through the composition that you said that you wanted to learn, and I think that I have found a way to solve the technical problems they raise.
But I am not interested in that piece now. I found another tune on the internet that I prefer.
But I have done the lesson preparations for the tune that you wanted to do last week. So let's see how far you have progressed, and I will see how I can help.
I know that I said that I wanted to study that tune, but this one interests me now.
Okay. I see that it is in G major. Let's start by running through the notes of the G major scale. We went through this scale in class several weeks ago.
Don't try to trick me into practicing scales. I want you to make me a musician. I am a very committed student. I am paying you to teach me music.
How about we work on this new piece that you are interested in then? In the second half of the lesson we will run through musical fundamentals.
But I want you to make me a musician.
Let's play through the first 4 bars of the piece that you downloaded this week then.
What do you mean by bars?
They are the vertical lines by which the time or beat is expressed. They contain the notes with the musical phrases.
I don't understand that. You must be a bad teacher. I can't play this music.
But we worked through bars, time signatures and counting in the first lessons.
That was boring. I found music on the web that I want to play. You are my teacher. Why haven't you shown me how to play?
Well, I will try to teach you this composition, even though you can't play your basic studies yet. Let's start by writing in the finger positions required.
I don't want to do this now. Here is another tune that I downloaded from the internet. I am a very serious student and practice all of the time.
How often do you practice the pieces that I give you, the simple tunes and studies?
I practice all of the time. I do not practice your stuff, but do my own thing on the instrument.
I'm all for creativity, but you need to practice basics.
I practice the night before each lesson. You are my teacher. Why am I not improving?
Maybe you need to practice each day in a systematic way.
I could not practice this week as I had visitors.
You only need to do 15 minutes a day and you will improve.
But I have these lessons, isn't it enough?